Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how I make hair in Minecraft skins. This tutorial is also going to include some very simple tips on how to hue shift, and I'm going to be using Blockbench for this, but this is totally applicable in any software that you want to use, so Skindex, Planet Minecraft, things like that. So I'm going to start off by making a basic skin base, and I will speed it up and get back to you when I'm ready to do the hair. Now I'm going to pick a colour for the hair. Now this is where we're going to talk a little bit about hue shifting. So for hue shifting, we want to pick a colour for the hair. I'm going to go for kind of brown, like a kind of really nice kind of reddy brown. My hair is quite dark, so I'm going to go for something like, it's a bit too brown. So I'm going to try my best to keep this super simple. So what you want to do is, you want to pick the kind of most neutral colour that you want to use. And then, every time you increase the shade of it, so if you make it darker, you want to make it warmer, which in this case is more red. And if you'd like to make it lighter, then you would make it more blue or cooler. And I'm going 2 shades above and 2 shades below from my original neutral colour. And it's important that you keep in mind you have to keep an equal amount of colours on either side. So if I was going to go 1 darker and 1 lower, that's fine, but you can't do something like 3 lighter and 2 darker, because the colours would match and they would be even out, and you'll end up looking at it and not seeing that neutral colour that you had, but seeing something slightly more red or slightly more blue. And I'm going to be labeling the shades that I use 1 through 5, 1 being the lightest and 5 being the darkest, just so it's a little bit easier for you to understand. So I'm going to be going in with shade number 4 for the kind of outline of the kind of hair. I'm going to be going in like a kind of crown shape with 2 shorter lines coming down. And now I'm going to be going in with the darkest shade, which is shade number 5, for just with the eyes. So now I have those done, I'm going to go in with the second colour, and I'm going to fill in these bits here. And then with the colour number 3, we're going to call it, I'm going to go up like this to kind of add a bit of shading. And then with this one, I'm going to go up like that and just kind of add another bit of shading to the front like that. And the hue shifting on this really does help bring it out, which I really like. So that is just kind of one side of the hair, and now you've done one side of it, it's quite easy to then just kind of apply it to the rest of the hair. So for example, how I do one side is I take some lines like this, kind of outline what I want to do, take this main shade for the hair. So the shade I just put on there was 4, and I believe this one is 2. I'm gonna put this one over here and fill that in like that. Then I'm going to add some of this one there, kind of there and there. And then with this one right here, I'm going to add it there, 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 and there. And you can even, if you want to, come in with this shade and put this kind of in the corners to kind of add a little bit more dimension. And you can even put it up there as well. And you can feel free to use this exact design in any skin that you want. I think that obviously this is a good baseline to go off of and to kind of develop your own style, because obviously what I do isn't perfect and it's not going to work for everyone. So yeah, and I've added in the eyes, which is pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. And then I'm gonna add some blush, coming kind of in from, and with blush, what I've kind of found out is if you just kind of shift it towards a warmer colour, and then yeah. That is just the first layer, so I'm gonna finish off this thing that I have going on, and yeah, I will be back when that is finished. Okay, so I kind of have this bit finished now, which I'm happy about. I think it looks pretty good. I think this is kind of normal standard that I'd have for making skins, so I'm happy with this. So now I'm gonna go in with the second layer. Okay. And with the second layer, I would usually kind of keep this bit up here, but start the second bit kind of down a little bit. I think this just gives the whole thing a little bit more dimension. And yeah, I'm going to fill this in. And all I'm doing is kind of copying the pattern below it, so I'm literally just copying everything from the bottom, so this shouldn't be too tough. And what I also like to do is I like to kind of take it down a little bit more on these parts here, so I can have it go back to this bit, and then I can take this bit up and do just that there. And I'm really happy with this. I think this looks really good. I'm just going to make a few little changes to this. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. The kind of last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade over here, and I'm going to kind of add a little bit more texturing on the outer layer with this one, and have it go kind of around like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then for the back, I think that for the hair going down the back, sorry, I think that doing just in the darkest color, well, not the darkest color, not the kind of eye thing color, but the darkest color for the hair part, I use that and then kind of come down the back in a kind of basic outline, something like that. That's quite long, but I'm happy with that. So, and then I'm gonna go in with the kind of base color that I use for this bit, and then following the lines that I kind of used, so coming down like there and there, just to kind of add a little bit of flow between the two places. And then I'm going to come in with with these highlights, coming there and there, like that. And then I can add some of these highlights. And there. Potentially there and there as well. Might want to add some of those. A lot of this is like just kind of being creative as well. So yeah, I think that looks good as like a kind of base. Yeah, I really like that. And when it comes to male hairstyles, I have a few of those under my belt, and I'd be more than happy to share those. So if that's something that would interest you, please leave a comment down below and let me know. And that wraps up for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If Minecraft skins is something that does interest you, I have a Discord server, which will be linked down below in the pinned comment. And here you can request skins, you can advertise your skin commissions, and yeah, my skin commissions are currently open, so if that's something that you're interested in, please feel free to get in contact with me. My Discord will be in the pinned comment as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!